Xtreme, what's up, Axe Nation? This is your boy, Cavino, the Natural One Johnson, aka the Muscle Book Professor, bringing you yet another edition of Axe News. I guess we can call this a special. I'm going to call it the dieting special. But before I get into why, let me go over a couple things with you guys real quick. If you haven't ordered the most recent tubs of Supersize, if you're a veteran of Supersize, you've used it before, if you get a new order and you taste a little something different, that's because a little something different is going on. We've improved the taste of Supersize, so now you have a more crisp, better tasting lemonade, lemon ice flavor of Supersize. So if you taste it and you know something's going on, that's what it is. Let me get into something for you guys real quick. I wanted to invite you guys to go to the athletes page at www.athleticx.net. Go find the tabs that says athletes, and right there you can find all of our sponsored athletes. You'll find our spotlight athlete. Also, at that same page, at that same link, you'll also find where you can actually apply to become one of Athletic Xtreme's sponsored athletes. It's a really good program. You get free product, t-shirts, the whole shebang. So if you're interested and you think you got what it takes to be a sponsored athlete for Athletic Xtreme, go on over, submit some pictures, fill out the application completely, submit, see what happens. Good luck if you do it. Shame on you if you don't. Let's see what else. Can I, real quick, Muscle Book. I am the Muscle Book Professor, so I'm always going to be shameless when I throw my little promo out there for the Muscle Book. Check this out, the Muscle Book. Regardless of what you think, of what you heard, the Muscle Book is free. Free. It doesn't get any cheaper than that. It's free. Now, if you're interested in buying products, say for instance, I don't know, the new improved taste of Supersize, you instantly get an access code to get into the Muscle Book. Otherwise, go in, submit the information at Strength University, and get your Muscle Book. Get the app, get the program, and you're on your way to massive gains. Let's see, what else? Training tip for this week, training tip. Let me put it this way. If you're lifting and you go in and day out, but you're not increasing your weight, or your intensity is not there, or your volume is not there, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, if you go in and you're curling 25 pounds, it's for, you know, whoever. Just for instance, if you go in and you curl 25 pounds week in after week out after week after week after week, and you're not increasing it, you're not getting stronger for one. You're not building quality lean mass. Just go heavy. One of the great things about the Muscle Book is that you can actually record the weight that you're lifting. So as you progress through the program, you can see your strengths and how you're increasing in your strength. But you can't be afraid to go heavy. Ladies, you can still lift heavy. I promise you, you won't come out looking like a man. It's just not going to happen, not with your genetics. Not to say that you can't do it, but naturally, come on, seriously, don't be afraid of lifting weight. Stay off the treadmills, 2 hours a day. You're really defeating yourself. All right, so a couple of articles that we have on the Athletic Xtreme website. You're looking at one that's featuring over dieting. Me personally, I don't believe in dieting. I just believe in making better choices with my food. I believe in eating according to my goals. I'm a competitive pro bodybuilder. And one thing that I do, in the article it says, don't go insane with measuring out your food. It's different for everybody. I have to make sure that my macros are just 100% on point for what I'm doing. Right now I'm about 14 weeks from stepping on stage, so everything that I do, from the amount of water I drink, the intensity of my training, the amount of cardio, and every single calorie, every single gram of protein, carbs, fat, everything has to be pinpoint in order for me to bring my best package to the stage. But that's just me. I'm a bodybuilder. I compete, so it's pretty crucial in my day-to-day. Now, for everybody else or people with different goals, if you're wanting to lose weight, you have to eat according to wanting to lose weight. If you want to put on lean muscle mass, well, you have to eat so that you can fuel the body to actually put on that lean mass. So it's different from everybody. It's a matter of just truly eating for whatever your goals are. Okay. Triathlon or a triathlete's not going to eat the same thing as a bodybuilder. Bodybuilder's not going to eat the same as a physique competitor. A bikini competitor is not going to eat the same thing as a figure competitor. It's always going to be different. A person that wants to lose 50 pounds is definitely not going to eat the same thing as a person that wants to gain 50 pounds. So make sure you understand what your goals are. Make sure you understand how you're supposed to eat and what you're supposed to eat to actually reach those goals, and you shouldn't have any problems. Now, another article that we have is, it's one that actually touches close to home. It's a matter of does dieting take over your family life? I won't say for me that it takes over my family life, but what I will say is it does take a lot of time between grocery shopping, meal prep, cooking, eating every 2.5 to 3 hours. That's just how my day-to-day goes. One thing that I did to make it easier was, the first thing I did was I made sure that my wife understood what it is I do. I made it clear that this is my dream, this is my passion, there's nothing else I want to do. And in the 4 years that we've been together, she has been the #1 supporter that I have. She's my backstage hand when I'm, on competition day. She helps me with my dieting or meal planning. She helps me with cooking. She reminds me to eat. She's my spot man, my photographer, my videographer, my hype man. She's my #1 fan. I love her to death for it. My kids understand it. My kids are proud of me. But one important thing that I want to point out is, whenever you're preparing your meals, it's insane, it's absolutely insane to try to prep meals for yourself and then something completely different for your spouse and then something completely different for your kids. Keep your food exciting so that you don't have to do all that cooking. The more you cook, the more your grocery bill is going to go up. Like I said, I've learned this firsthand. Keep the food exciting, let the kids help in the kitchen, let it be beneficial for everybody. My kids are active, my wife is active. I train like a beast every day. At least I think so. But we all understand what good food is and why we should eat it. One of the things that I think is very important is my kids pretty much eat what I eat, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I want them to be healthy. And because of that, they haven't had many colds. They don't get the flu. They don't get strep throat and all these other crazy illnesses that a lot of kids get. They eat their vegetables whether they like to or not. I'm kind of militant like that, just because it's important. If you have spouses, if you have a spouse that is competitive or is competing or just wants to get on a fitness journey to lose weight or gain weight, be supportive. It's something they're doing for themselves, but in turn it actually helps the entire family. I know I've got a lot of clients that are overweight, but they want to lose it because they want to be around for their kids' graduations, or they want to live a long, happy, healthy life with their spouse. So be supportive. Actually, my wife trains with me from time to time, and we have a lot of fun. So keep that in mind. These are just little tips that have helped me. Make it your own. Spice things up in the kitchen, of course, and just be supportive and positive. That's very important. What else? One thing that I also wanted to go, since we're talking about dieting, since we're talking about over dieting, since we're talking about weight loss, since we're talking about muscle gains, since we're talking about going heavy, I want to highlight one supplement that Athletic Xtreme has. That's Lean Effects, right there. See that? Lean Effects. It is a stimulant-free, fat burner. It targets problem areas. Cortisol builds up in the midsection, the thighs, the butt, the back, wherever it might build up. This goes in and attacks that, helps you lean out a little bit. Stimulant free. Me personally, I'm a caffeine fiend, but I do use this. It's actually part of my pre-competition stack right now. I'm about 14 weeks from stepping on stage for the first time this year. Of course, like I said, I've got a massive support system. It's making competition prep a lot easier. So is Lean Effects. So with that being said, you guys go to the gym, be active, be intense, be extreme. It's me, Cavino Johnson. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Instagram. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything that that maybe you wanted to ask about these Action News videos, hit me up at cavino@athleticx.net. I'll be more than happy to hit you up with some responses. I'm always answering questions about the muscle book, about training, about nutrition. That's what I do. Also, you can find us at www.athleticx.net. That's on the web. Facebook, you've got www.facebook.com/athleticextreme. Instagram, Twitter, you can find us at athleticextreme. And on YouTube, check out all my videos. I'm going to start uploading training videos, training tips, answering questions, just random questions and random videos. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page. Look for Athletic Extreme on YouTube. There you'll find it all. This is Cavino Johnson, the natural one, the muscle book professor, with another installment of Action News. You guys go out there and be extreme, and I'm out. Peace.